Yo, it's your boy Coinstock here, back at it again, stuffing these duffel bags and collecting that cheddar. Before we begin, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a friend trying to educate you. You know what time of year every single day it is, my boys, right? We're going to be talking about Polygon yet again, but we actually got to look at some significant crypto news, right? There's separate instances of it all. Well, first of all, we're going to be looking at Polygon real quick. And Polygon seems to be nearly about to flip Solana. And I saw like some Solana like rumors. I don't want to state them now because I couldn't find the article to talk about them. But it seemed like, like something was going on with Solana where like MATIC flipping Solana might actually be something quite significant. So yeah, there's that. But we're also going to be talking about a recent partnership that Polygon literally just had, and the metrics that's going on behind that background. And then we're going to talk about FTX because there's some rumors, which I heard yet again, that it was connected to Solana, but now it's actually connected to something else where it's more bigger of a scheme. Then we're going to talk about Polygon and some of the metrics, and then there's some last bit of news at the end there that we'll look at that's still part of Polygon. So let's go. You guys ready? All right. So the first bit of news is Meta prepares to lay off thousands of employees this week. All right. So Meta, the parent company of Facebook, plans to cut thousands of employees this week, according to the Wall Street Journal. Meta intends to cut thousands of employees in the second week of November, the Wall Street Journal reported, citing people familiar with the matter. These layoffs come 2 months after Meta implemented a hiring freeze in September. The firm had noted it will whittle costs down to 10%, in part due to staff reduction. Meta is not alone in cutting headcount, though. BitMEX, Dapper Labs, and Mythical Games are all Web3 firms that laid off employees in the first week of November. Numerous other tech firms have trimmed staff amid a difficult business environment. So they're not the only one, right? So, I mean, Meta partnered with Polygon for the Instagram NFT system that they're trying to do. So, yet again, Meta is not the only one, but it's still very big news. And plus, they lost like billions of dollars in equity. So, let's continue. So, Meta's metaverse arm, Reality Labs, saw a loss of $3.7 billion in this year's third quarter alone, with a year-to-date loss of $9.4 billion. So, yet again, they're not the only one. I'm not saying the money is the thing that's kind of that they're the not the only one in that, because that's their own finances. But like BitMEX, Dapper Labs, and Mythical Games, Web3 firms in general, not only these Web3 firms, but also these tech companies too. So they're not the only one. So just take note of that with that news article. That's basically it for that one. But yeah, now let's go to this FTX news, right? Well, actually, no, not the FTX. Reddit is seeking for multiple senior software developers for crypto security on LinkedIn. So they're looking for multiple senior software engineers for crypto security that have fluency in Solidity and Ethereum security and smart contract auditing. There's a huge number of engineers, designers, and marketing experts that are needed by Reddit. And the person that posted this is pretty sure that the recent success of avatars influenced this hiring boom that they saw on LinkedIn. So, I mean, of course, that's just rumor. I didn't really look it up on LinkedIn. I think anybody can look that up, right? But, yeah, man. So, Reddit came out with its own blockchain / token, which is the Moons token, and it came out on Arbitrum, the new Arbitrum Nova, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is. And, yeah, maybe they might implement it on Reddit, because I've heard things before about Reddit wanting to make each subreddit their own business, which some people griped about it. But I mean, like, there was another Reddit post I actually read saying that everybody, like the new Reddit NFTs, it's like when you implement the crypto into the website and people don't know it, that's when you've got the product. And that's kind of what Reddit NFTs have done. And I'd love to see them implement subs being businesses as well with their own currencies. But let's continue to the next bit of news too. So just just be wary of that. Maybe they might implement Moon or something. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not, like a huge tech geek, so who knows? All right, so FTX rumors and securing your crypto. So nothing has been really confirmed yet, and it's a lot of rumors and speculations, yet better to stay up to date. We all know how fast crypto can freeze suddenly. So Binance is liquidating their FTT, and CZ tweeted, as part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly $2.1 billion equivalent in cash, BUSD, and FTT due to recent revelations that have came to light. We have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. Okay, and then boom shakalaka, FTT token falling close to the lowest point of the year, which is right down there. Now, in the news, I saw that the owner of, or the founder of FTT said that there's nothing to worry about, that FTX is fine, but you never know. So liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We're not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs. Onwards. Okay, others are warning as well. It's probably all going to be okay, but just in case it isn't, get your money off FTX ASAP. We know how quickly these things collapse. If you missed these warnings over the last 3 years, I'll say it again. Not your keys, not your crypto. Don't learn this lesson the hard way like others who came before you. But what exactly is going on? So first of all, it's important to mention that Binance is also a big centralized exchange. Both are competitors / rivals, right? So the simple FTX, this is the important part. FTX mints FTT and lends it to Alameda Research, which FTX owns Alameda Research. Then like back and forth, and Alameda borrows USD stables against FTX, and Alameda sends the USD back to FTX. The result is something called a flywheel scheme, and this is the basic architecture. You can, I got all the links in the description if you want to look at all this stuff. So the problem, FTX and Alameda Research seem to hold 8 billion in FTT tokens like that. The catch, the market cap is only 3 billion, so 5 billion could potentially be false reported money on their balance sheet. So yeah, just be careful about that. Let me see if this is of any importance. No, not really. It's the same shtick, right? So now we're going to go to Polygon. So price performance of BTC, ETH, and MATIC in October 2022. Look at Polygon, right? It keeps surging. And that's another thing too, right? So all this, this is just outperforming. Polygon is just outperforming ETH and Bitcoin. But that's not the only thing too. If we go back to the FTX news, and we go back to Solana also might be removing some stuff, although I didn't really talk about that news there. I can totally see with all these partnerships that Polygon has had in the last month alone, but just looking at their track record in general, I could totally see some capital inflows coming in from Solana and FTX into Polygon. And I can totally see in the future of Polygon at least flipping Solana. But I'm not a financial advisor or anything, so take that with a grain of salt. I'll put the link in the description for this so you can really look at it. And let's look at this too. So the growth of the number of unique addresses in October 2022. And boom shakalaka, we've actually been keeping pace with BNB chain right here. Now, that's not even including the deal that we have with Instagram and Meta, right? So, I mean, Binance actually shows a lot more daily usage or daily unique addresses. I mean overall, but around this time though, this is where we got on the up and up. And usually, Binance onboards more users because it has exchanges. Well, it has an exchange. Well, two exchanges, Binance.us and Binance.com. But yeah, all in all, we're keeping head to toe with BNB chain, and we're definitely up ahead a part of Ethereum. So now let's go ahead and look at this last piece of news. All right, so there's a huge thank you who has supported us. We're excited to keep climbing together, especially to those who stay level-headed during crazy times. We deeply appreciate it. So this is about the FTX stuff. A bunch of unfounded rumors have been circulating. You can see blah, 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 blah. FTX keeps auditing financials, etc. Though it slows us down sometimes on product, we're highly regulated. This is the founder of FTX, by the way. We've already processed billions of dollars of deposits / withdrawals today. We'll keep going, taking up anti-spam checks to process more. Sorry if you got those. We're hitting node rate capacity we'll keep going, and blah, 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 blah. If you want to read the rest of that stuff, like I said, I'll have the link in the description. But a lot of people are speculating that he is lying. Now, I'm not saying whether or not you should believe that. I'm saying you should do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor and, all that jazz. But yeah, that's basically that's what's consumed the entire crypto sphere today, right? Is the FTX news. And there's actually some breaking news about Odyssey, LBRY. Like, it had a loss in the SEC trial that they have going on. I mean, that's kind of just something out of the realm of this video. But yeah, everybody's kind of speculating that this guy's lying. All right, Polygon's still doing numbers, and I can totally see it flip Solana, right? But I'm not a financial advisor. Just gotta say that one more time. But yeah, man, that's kind of all the news I want you guys to see today. You always got to keep up to date, right? But I'm just keeping you up to date on the down low. So I guess I'll see you guys later.